It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From downtown Milwaukee, tonight it's the hometown Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers. The opening tip won by the Bucks as we get going at beautiful new Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. Old school backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Brook Lopez pins it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Giannis with it up top. Leads a bucket. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Sexton. Here comes the screen. To Colin Sexton. 5 to shoot for Cleveland. Shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Bledsoe to Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
To Love. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
To Middleton. Bledsoe. Can't connect from in close.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chipping.
Stuffs it down with authority.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Giannis in control of the basketball. They lead it. 4-point game. To Bledsoe. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Antetokounmpo. Open look. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Cleveland has the basketball. Sexton to Love. Here comes the screen. Love to Rodney Hood. Lets it fly from long range. Rodney Hood couldn't get open. Misses the shot.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
John Henson sends it away.
Ed, that's like work for a guy with his ability.
To Rodney Hood. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Hood when he's open and when he's not. So dangerous.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Substitutions. 1 minute remaining in the first quarter.
Giannis for 2. Giannis! Antetokounmpo. 4 out of 7.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Clarkson to Rodney Hood. Going to launch beyond the arc and a putback slam.
And I got a chance to hear a lot of the conversation at the bench. And one of the things they called out was owning the backboards. Looks like the message is really getting through.
Antetokounmpo. Kicks it around the perimeter to Matthews. Fires the 3. Off the mark. No good. 19-footer at the buzzer. That ends the first quarter. The Bucks in front. First quarter complete, on to the second period. A little bit of a feeling out process so far.
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has a making to be a big-time game.
To Clarkson. Nothing going here on that drive. Clarkson. The Bucks at the controls. Throws it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Knight into the front court. Down 3. Five seconds to shoot. Matthews with the rebound. Hill across the timeline. Leads 3. Can't slam it down.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Giannis with it up top. Leads just a point. George Hill to Antetokounmpo. Goes to the left side. Hill to Antetokounmpo. Curling inside. Jumper's good.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Giannis in control of the basketball. 14-13 our score. It's a one-point game. Nothing going here on that drive. To George Hill. Scores from the post. Now the Cavs gonna signal for timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a three-point game. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Entering the game,
Sexton.
number 2.
Cavs with 4 to shoot. To Colin Sexton. From long range, Sexton loves the challenge. Flex those muscles. Hit the 3.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up a 3.
Bucks at the controls. The screen sets him up for 2.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Sexton. Hill into the front court. Lead is 2. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Foul in the final 2 minutes for the Bucks.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. Couple of free throws on the way. A career 74% free throw shooter. Can't connect on the first free throw. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. To Love. Stuffs it down with authority.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Antetokounmpo to Bledsoe. The drive right to the basket. It's good.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
The assist from number 6, Eric Bledsoe.
Sexton.
1 minute remaining in the second quarter.
Here comes the screen. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc for 3. No good. That's great defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
A big finish at the rim.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Cavaliers with the basketball. Bledsoe with the basketball. Up 5. And stuffs it home. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
In the slam.
The assist from number 18.
They'll let one fly from half court. That's it. First half has come to an end. The Bucks with the lead.
It's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Bucks have a comfortable lead at the halfway mark. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. The Cavaliers were unable to find an offensive flow in the opening half. And someone needs to step up offensively if they plan to win this game. Not a single player has gotten into double digits yet.
First half stats. Player of the half.
I'll take Tecumpo. Was lighting up the scoreboard in the first half. And I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure out what it'll take to slow him down. He looks like he's in a zone. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
To Colin Sexton. Here comes the screen. Sexton. Trying to cash in. Osman's shot won't go.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Sexton to Rodney Hood. Brook Lopez with a piece. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Jetty Osman. Milwaukee with the basketball. To Lopez. Probing the defense. Adetokunbo. And a chance coming up at the line.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
First one goes down. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Cavaliers. Adetokunbo. Five on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Ball in possession of Cleveland. And he throws it down. Nice finish for Kevin Love. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Short jumper won't go down. To Rodney Hood. Five to shoot for Cleveland. That's a 24-second violation. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Subbing in the Cleveland Cavaliers. Number 18, Matthew.
Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Just off the mark. To Colin Sexton. To Love. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
First free throw is good. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Bledsoe to Adetokunbo.
Double. I'm hillside.
Brooke Lopez. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Cavs at the controls.
2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Surveys the floor. Fires the three. Like the toughness, but Colin Sexton off the mark.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Lopez to Adetokunbo. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Matthews.
That's his first personal foul.
Wesley Matthews is going to get 3 shots here for his career, 82%. First try at the line, no good. Second and 3, got it.
Stepping in, the Cleveland Cavaliers, number 13, Tristan Thompson.
To Love. Clarkson. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
George Hill to Matthews. Shot from the lane, won't go. To Rodney Hood. Here comes the screen. Hood. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Knocks down the first. And he makes them both. Hill across the timeline. Up by 3. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by George Hill. Cleveland has the basketball. Short jumper misses. Driving right to the basket. That'll do it. Third quarter complete. The Bucks in front. The Bucks to inbound to start this final quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Adetokunbo to Lopez. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand.
Giannis Adetokunbo.
Sexton. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Here comes the screen. Adetokunbo to Lopez. The pass set it all up.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Hood. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
Matthews gets it in the left corner. Pass stolen by the Cavs. Knocked loose. Bucks have it.
You got to go for the score here right now in this possession.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Giannis Adetokunbo trying to cash in on the three-point play. Shooting 50%, some yes, some no, in this contest. Free throw, good for Giannis. It's a three-point play as the Bucks add to their lead. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Giannis with it up top. His team on top by 8. To Bledsoe. From the painted area, won't go down. Knight into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Able to convert inside.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Bucks at the controls. Adetokunbo to Bledsoe. Bledsoe. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
That's out. Last touch by Brook Lopez. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
George Hill. Into the game for Cleveland. Number 0, Kevin Love.
Sexton to Love. And Mirotić the rebound. To Hill. In the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Stuffs it down with authority.
And the defense keeps sticking to those flare screens. Just don't flare out to the three-point line. Flare to the rim for a lob.
Bucks basketball. Nothing going here on that drive. to Middleton. Shot won't go. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Nance to Rodney Hood. Love. That's off the side of the rim, short. Giannis in control of the basketball. It's an 8-point lead. Middleton to Adetokunbo. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Cavaliers with the basketball. Curling inside.
1 minute left in the fourth quarter.
And he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
To Adetokunbo. Here comes the screen. Knocked loose. Cavs come away with it. Won't go. Giannis with it up top. He'll run the offense. Rises for the slam.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Sexton. Not that time, and not his shot.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you on the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
The Bucks claim victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Bucks got themselves a win here today, and some people may disagree, but I think their ball movement was the biggest key to their victory. Still, I think we'd all agree that they made the defense look slow and confused throughout this matchup. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Milwaukee Bucks. The Cavaliers put up a fight, but didn't get their hands raised at the end. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. Check out the leading scores for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Game stats. Player of the game.
Antetokounmpo read the defense perfectly, and his teammates reaped the benefits with easy baskets.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.